Jim Davis. You were a master in the art of control. You were a hero to blue players everywhere. What happened to you? You played demure control in standard, and I cheered you on. You played miracles in legacy, and I cheered you on. You played Jeskai control in modern, and I spent my entire weekend cheering you on. And when you cast Ugin the Spirit Dragon,
7 life gain up to 20,
and you won the SCG Players Championship,
here's a copy of Miracle, and that is going to do it.
I cheered you on. When you defeated me in the semifinals of Fandom Legends, I respected it. You did it with Niv Mizzet.
I guess Daddy's home.
And card draw and counter spells. And I can take a loss like that because I respected you. But somewhere, something has changed. Now you have a series called MOGG Mondays, a day dedicated to goblins. Goblins. Your merch has goblins on it. You call your YouTube members the pile drivers, a reference to a goblin that even has protection from blue. In the mighty name of Yorion, I must set this right. It's me, CGB, the one in best of one, with Yorion as my companion, against the goblins of Jim Davis, in Standard, Historic, and Brawl. Monday, February 1st, on Twitch. Oh yeah. It's time. You know why we're here. Yorion. We've set the stage. We've set the tone. The dojo is assembled. The battle is about to begin. How you all doing? Happy Monday. I told you I'd be back here on Mondays for special events. I think we've got a special one today. Apparently you can multi-Twitch. you guys want to do that thing. I'll show you. So, multi-Twitch link if you want to use it. If I can copy it. We'll see. There you go. As you see, we're on. We're ready to go. Looks like Jim has 5 minutes on his clock. Getting started. And that's okay. See, this webcam's got some zoom stuff going, and I want to fix it. Let's get this right. Everything's got to be lined up today. Wah! Fly. A little more of this, a little more of all that. There we go. There we go. How are you guys? Happy Monday. It's not every Monday I go live anymore, but we'll try to make it an eventful one. Jim Davis invited me on the show, and I warned him. I told him, I said, you don't know who you're dealing with. So we made the hype video. We dropped the hype video on him. Tore apart YouTube. Blew it up. Apparently he has a script. He has a script that he wants to read to us. I'm excited for this. So we're going to make sure that we watch that. He tried to make the video. He had no time, man. No time. Supporting you but rooting for Jim. Dagger in my heart, Adam. Kagaritsuke, thank you very much for the prime. I appreciate you. Ratanot, thank you so much. The Monkeyfish, 27 months. Holy crap. Has it been that long? Rosden, thank you for the prime. 50 BFD. MTG AREC, 9 months. Thank you. Daniel Does Gaming TV, thanks for the resub. Very sweet. Too sweet. Sarah Duel, thank you so much. Victor W. Beer, thank you. Dream Trolley, thank you for the subs. Chad Steady Fist, thank you guys so much for all the support. You guys are epic. Chris Cobb with the sub. Rand with the sub. Doc Jones with the sub. No, stop, guys, stop. Nah, keep going. Yeah, keep going. You know how it is. Strike first, strike hard, no mercy. Chris Cobb with 5 gifted subs. You know what, Chris? You won the burn game. We have to honor you. We have to honor you. So, this is one of our decks for today. I need to know, man. What cosmetic, what card style will immortalize you in the dojo? What should it be, guys? What should it be? What should it be? Yorian's already cosmeticed up. What should it be for Chris, champion of the burn game? Chris, this is a good one. In your honor, every Skyclave apparition I play will be better looking because of you. It's a good one. It's a really good one. All right, we got 3 decks. We've got to play. We've got Yorian Demonic Pact in Historic. We've got Yorian Blink. And of course we have Yorian champion, commander, not companion, commander, historic brawl. So 3 decks, us versus Jim Davis, best 2 out of 3 in every case. This is Players Tour Championship style, so there's a coin flip. The winner, I believe, picks player draw, and the loser picks format. Very interesting. So let's see. Does Jim Davis have his stream running yet? He's showing our trailer right now. So we're going to douse the music. We're going to go bop into his stream. We're going to see how it's going. No, that's me. That's CGB. That ain't it. Has goblins on it. You call your YouTube members the pile drivers, a reference to a goblin that even has protection from blue. In the mighty name of Yorian, I must set this right. It's me, CGB, the one in best of one, with Yorian as my companion, against the goblins of Jim Davis, in Standard, Historic, and Brawl. Monday, February 1st, on Twitch. Big shout out to Maddie B on the editing for that piece, man. Big shout out.
That saying, never meet your heroes. Yeah, well, you're right, CGB. I have played control decks a lot over the years. But I'm no control hero. I'm not any kind of hero. Do you know why I know blue decks so well? Do you know where I gain my knowledge? I've been taking blue decks apart piece by piece with goblins for well over a decade. The truth is, it's always been an inside job. I've always rolled with the honest and hard-working goblins. They show up every Monday, ready to work, and work we do. Sure, sometimes they blow themselves up, but they always get the job done. Imagine you, CovertGoBlue, sitting in your ivory tower of control decks, hanging out with Teferi and Yorian, and thinking that you're the good guy. You think protection from blue is rules text on Goblin Pile Driver? No. It's a mantra. It's a call to arms. And CovertGoBlue, you're next. Now look, I may not have my usual tools. I'll be traveling to your turf, into the arena, to battle without Goblin Pile Driver, without Cavern of Souls, without Aether Vial. But it's okay. Goblins, we're used to being the underdog. Your turf, your rules, doesn't matter. You come at me, you best not miss. Oh, and that Fandom Legends top 8 match?
But for me, it was Tuesday.
Well, okay. If that's the way it's gonna be, I'm down. make sure we get set up.
CGB, are you there?
I am here. Hello, I am here. Is it working?
Yeah, excellent. Yes, just give me 1 second. I gotta fix an audio thing. Hold on 1 second.
All right. Okay, how's the volume going, guys? I think he was a bit loud. I think I can set this up, right? Yeah, a bit too loud. I think I've got it fixed. I think I fixed it. He's stalling. Classic chess player move. He's running his clock. No problem. Easy mode. Was the echo on his end or yours? You tell me. Guys, for those who don't know, Jim is a top-tier player with years of experience. That is true. But I'm not chopped liver.
All right, I am good. Sorry about that.
Still pretty loud, isn't it? How can I set this?
My chat is claiming sabotage. Anything to do with this?
What? What are you talking about? Sabotage? I'm just over
Sabotage.
here. I'm just chilling.
All right, let's start. Let's start up here.
I need a way to adjust your volume. You're pretty loud on my end. So guys, sound normally comes through Discord better because all the filters on our microphones aren't present on Discord.
CGB, are you there?
I am here.
I'm very glad you're here because it is time for a showdown between a noodle and some goblins. I'm stepping into the arena here. I'm coming on to your turf.
Well, it's not very friendly turf. I promise you that.
Well, not too friendly, I hope. Not too friendly. And I got all sorts of errors over here. That's okay. We're good to go. So, MOGG Monday Showdown, for those who don't know, I do this some, of course, MOGG Mondays every Monday, where I'm playing Goblins every Monday. And then the Showdown is the first Monday of every month, where I challenge another content creator to a battle, where my archetype, of course, Goblins, yes, versus whatever their archetype of choice is. So I played against Nikachu MTG, playing Merfolk, Pleasant Kenobi, playing Death and Taxes. Now we're playing against CGB, CovertGoBlue, Yorion. Not really like a tribe, I guess, but CGB, talk to me about Yorion. What about Yorion's noodleness speaks to you?
What about the Yorion noodle doesn't speak to everyone? There's a poetic beauty in the circle of life. Things leave the battlefield, they enter again. Life is renewed. Everything about Yorion speaks to everyone who has soul.
Now, what about the allegations that you're a filthy control player? I mean, I'm not gonna, make any allegations myself. I'm just saying I've heard some things, going around. I mean, any comment on that, or?
I'm sorry, which allegations?
I don't want to get too specific. I've just heard some things about you being a dirty control player, so I just wanted to maybe, clear the air a little bit before we start and make sure there's no, sort of PR issues or anything.
I can't help people who don't understand. I can't help people who don't see the way. They think that just playing their cards and turning them sideways makes them the noble endeavor, and they're wrong.
All right, well, we're going to see who is wrong here. So for those who don't know, the MOGG Monday Showdown, we do 3 matches in 3 formats. Now, normally, I'm playing some Aether Vials and some Cavern of Souls, and I'm kind of getting my Goblin on, but not today. Today, no Cavern of Souls, no Aether Vial, no Goblin Pile Driver with Pro Blues. You saw in CGB's phenomenal promo video. We're playing Standard, we're playing Historic, and we're playing Brawl. This is going to be Historic Brawl specifically. We're playing Players Champs style, which means that we're playing 1 match of each format. The die roll winner gets to choose either the play or the format, and then the loser of each match gets that choice as well. So let's get my co-host Siri here, and we're gonna have Siri flip a coin. Do you want heads or tails, CGB?
We're gonna rock tails, because Yorian has a hell of a tail.
That is true. I've also heard the tails never fails, so we might be in trouble here. So, Siri, flip a coin. Well, my mute is on, but it was tails. It was tails.
Yes!
That's one that's muted. So you get to choose to play first, or you can choose the format. What do you think?
What is it going to be, chat? Play first or the format? I have a philosophy here, totally original content, to strike first, strike hard, and no mercy. So we will play first.
Okay, so with you on the play, I have to choose the format. And I'm going to choose Brawl. Let's start with a little Brawl action. All right, is that cool with you?
It's, of course, cool with me. Of course.
Excellent. So we're going to fire up our match here. Both CGB and I are on push to talk. So we'll be able to talk about our matches and talk about our games. Then occasionally, throw in a little jab here and there. So, of course, we can't hear each other as we're talking about the game state. Everyone in chat's always like, but wait, he's going to know that you have the... Don't worry about it, all right? So, chat, let's get the match fired up. And I want to remind everyone also, this is brought to you by CoolStuffInc.com. CGB, what do you know about CoolStuffInc.com?
CoolStuffInc.com is our amazing sponsor that we have in common. You write pretty awesome articles there, such as my favorite article for every new set, 10 New Brews. And we've got, I don't know how your channel's doing it, but on my channel, we have $25 gift cards to give away, 4 of them. And all you have to do is bother my mod Holy and impress him with your prowess in chat. Holy has the codes. You must make Holy feel special.
Sweet. On my side, we're going to do a giveaway after every match, and then we'll do one on YouTube as well. So giveaways. Also a big sale going on, too, during this. We'll get to that a little bit later. All Commander cards are on sale, 15% off with the promo code, and we'll show that one a little bit later as I get that set up. So let's get our first match going here. We're playing some Brawl. Good luck to you, my friend, and may the best Goblin win.
I need your ID. I sent you mine.
Coming over. I guess challenge match for us to work, right?
That should work. So just so you know, the format's going to be best of 1 when we do Brawl, right? I don't think there's another way to set it up.
We can just do challenge match, right? Was that
That's what I'm trying to do. Like challenge match Brawl, it only gives you the best of 1 format.
Okay, so we'll just play 3 games, I guess.
Yep, and we can choose who wins the coin flip. So in this case, since I chose to go first, I win the coin flip. I will send the challenge to you.
Sounds good.
Here we go, guys. It's game time. We're not messing around today. You and your opponent did not select compatible challenge options. Okay, so we have to select the exact same challenge options. So it should say challenge match, deck type Brawl, format best of 1, coin flip. I'm going to put I win coin flip. You put opponent wins coin flip.
Good to go. There we go. Good luck, my friend.
Good luck. Muxus. Could there be a more evil commander? Could there be a more evil commander? We've sort of got a curve. We've got the protector that we can set up for success.
I'm happy to see that F6 value translates to arena as well.
Ooh, do we set up the protector or do we scry? I think we scry. That was a pretty unfortunate draw, to be honest. Pretty unfortunate draw. The tap land on 2. But the Omen is ready. Field of Ruin. Fireblade Charger. What is the 2-drop goblin? Instigator. Alright, the 1/1s are coming. Let's set up the Omen. Should be interesting. What do you think? What do you think Jim is setting up for us? Here they come.
Boo!
So, we block these two because we want the token on the field for the deputy.
Sound the horn.
I hate that card. Big choice, guys. Big choice. Do we set up the Archon or do we deputy the Horn? The Horn is a lot of value, but I don't know if the Archon is going to get beat. I think we set up the Archon.
That's a pretty good one.
I hope so. Don't forget, guys, we're on Brawl. This is our commander, not our companion. We can play this next turn, blink the Omen, and get a Pegasus. And start the loops. Don't forget, there's no companion tax when this is our commander. Ruin Blaster. Destroy a land. Land destruction? That's pretty low.
Heck yeah. There is no low that a goblin won't stoop to, alright?
We have to take out the Prospector. We should probably keep back the Archon in preparation for all that Muxus can do. The good news is, with Muxus, there's only one. Once the Muxus is cast, if we can survive after that, we're doing okay. Don't you dare use the card name Factor Fiction when referring to something red.
Well, it was actually just a 4-mana Goblin Chariot, so, Betrayal most foul.
That's a good one. A good little card you don't see every day. Yorion! Yeah, I can't believe that ringleader missed. That was quite the ring lack of leadering. Kind of insane. If you're joining in, this is game 1 of a best of 3 historic brawl match with Jim Davis, to be followed by standard and historic. Commander Muxus versus Commander Yorion. And wow, that is brutal. Let's see what the Goblin Matron fetches. That was certainly not a whiff. There is a Krenko, by the way, on top of the deck right now for the Snoop. But the Krenko goes to the hand. Interesting. The Snoop didn't activate. I think a bit of a miss there. The Snoop could have been activated that turn. Yeah, you do need full control for that. Jim plays a lot of MTGO. Might not be into the full control on Arena. Interesting. So, we need to use the energy flux with the Deputy of Detention to wipe out the tokens from the Krenko next turn. What do we do here? We could just make some blocks and set up Glorious Protector with Yorion. Actually, next turn is Protector and Energy Flux. So we can make these blocks, right? Essence Flux. My bad, not Energy Flux. Alright, Ember Hollow gets rid of the life-linking token. Muxus takes on this token. This should be fun. Guys, I think we're about to get really tricksy. I am a little worried about giving back the Prospector and opening up the mana, but it's all about what Jim can do with it at instant speed here. Jim might not deploy the Krenko. Ah, there it is. This looks bad for me. If we give back the Prospector, they can sacrifice the targeted token. I forgot about that. I definitely forgot about that. Now it's the right play. That, man, the Skirk Prospector is brutal. It's absolutely brutal. Okay, here they come. I guess I can't give back the prospectors, so I flickered these two.
Some shenanigans going on over there.
I think I messed it up, though. So, if I flicker the deputy, I wanted to get all the tokens, but it's not going to work. Are we alive? I think we're alive. Omen, power up. 12 life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12.
Chad informed me that I missed a full control on my Snoop with a Muxus, unfortunately.
Yeah, I saw that. Arena client, like I said, not hospitable.
I actually have my push talk on control, which is the full control button. I might need to move that.
Me too, which I noticed as soon as we started playing, the one that you recommended.
I sabotaged you, but I also sabotaged myself.
Got him, folks.
All right, so we lost the game. We fixed the full controls. Now we're on shift. So now we're on shift with our voice chat.
I should also be on shift now. Can you confirm it works?
Yep, you're good.
I will send the next challenge. Make sure you select that you go first. And challenge is sent. So with the Glorious Protector that game, I was trying to set up to flicker the deputy and take out all your tokens, but the prospector will just let you sacrifice the token that was targeted, which I realized in the middle of trying to trick you. It was kind of freaky.
Sorry, I throw a button. And then in true Goblin fashion, you realize you don't have power to kill me anyway, so it didn't matter.
Yeah, at the last moment. I'm gonna need the help of these vampires to beat you. Haha. Shut him down.
I wonder if in the history of Magic Arena, if Heliod's punishment's ever been put on a Torch Courier.
That's what we're here to do, man. Set records. Oh, I remember that card. They never learn.
Come on!
Oh boy. Ouch.
Come on.
Sagas are Yorian's best friend. Oh boy. Frickin' Embercleave? Guys, come on now. Embercleave. What? No more Embercleave. And we get some critters. We are ready to defend the land. Please don't draw a land for this Muxus. Please don't do it. No land, maybe? Yeah, I know about Chain Whirler. It's fine. There's no reason not to make the 1/1s, though, guys. Besides, if there's a land here, the Muxus wants to come down, right? Ooh. Okay. That's nasty. That's nasty. We're gonna have to send it away, I think. The Courier is thinking about activating the Krenko to make 3 1/1s. Looks like that's the play. Oh, no! Well, this can sacrifice to target here and save. Yeah, we have to do this first. Remember me? Unfortunately, this just means draw land and Muxus hits it. But it won't have haste. No! All right, no haster, no haster, no haster. Oh no! There's too many of them. We get to back the Exclusion Mage. Exclusion Mage can bounce either the Trash Master or the Krenko. Here come the critters. We need to kill the Crater Maker for sure. We got to get our blocks in. So, because this isn't going to last till next turn. Just absorb damage because we're going to take down the tokens, I think. Archon. Exclusion Mage. Bounces the Mob Boss. Plus the Teferi. Come on, good cards, good cards, good cards. I can shock that in and play History or Illyrios. Deputy, I think, needs to hit the tokens. I think. We kind of want Yorion in the command zone, so we want to block something large with it. So, Deputy on the tokens. Let's see, pay 2 life here. Get the History rolling.
Alright, that card's sweet.
Interesting game, guys. Very interesting game. We're up 1 game, so if we take this one, we get the brawl match, and we need it. Because Historic, I think I'm favored in Standard, and I think in Historic, I'm completely unfavored. So this might be the match that turns the tide. At least from the typical script of what the matchups look like. Come at me, Gabos. What you got? Krenko to the field. Does Muxus attack? Do we try to put Yorion back in the command zone? Putting Yorion back in the command zone. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, no. Do we block with some other things, too? I don't think we want to... we could use the mage, but I think the mage is where it needs to be, too. And we draw the land. I thought I'd have to attack to
I don't play
flip.
much commander.
Yeah, the commander thing is it's a thing. Say it with me, everybody. Yorion. All right, 2 lands. What do we bounce? I think we bounce the Mob Boss. Let's take the Trash Master and make the creatures. It's so nice to see CGB teach new players about MTG Arena. Yes, yes. This is an educational show. Krenko returns. Tome of Legends. The Trash Master can blow that up if it gets back on the field. We can send the Krenko into the deck. And then there's a Muxus to deal with. Now remember, all of our 1/1s are at risk from this chain whirler of just being nothings. So let's send the Krenko away. I don't think Jim is going to make this mistake with the Muxus again. But I guess holding back Yorion does hold back that damage. If we do this, we flip the landing, but I think that's fine, especially with Teferi. Now we have enough to replay our Teferi. And we can play out our whole hand. Get everything onto the field. All the nonsense. We got a reader. We got a reader.
How'd you know I was reading?
I'm impressed. You're one of the few Goblins players who can.
Damn, dude.
All right. Return of the Chain Whirler. Teferi goes down. He should have seen that coming, to be fair. Ooh, making instant speed. Archon. Feels good. Let's draw. Tails End. Nice peel. All right, squad. Into the red zone. I know there's a Chain Whirler, and that's pretty unfortunate. We'll send the Illyrios token as well. We'll send this through the air. I'm feeling really safe, but I still think that we hold back the Yorion. Just to max punish an attack. Alright. Looks like Muxus goes back to command zone with this, which hopefully we hit then with the Tail's End. Down to 9. Potentially dead next turn. Krenko to the field. Let's fire off the Omen and see what we see. Oh.
Alright, good games in the first match. I need to tighten myself up here. Play a little loose in that first game.
I understand. That's why I got up at the crack of dawn to do all the push-ups necessary to get the blood flowing to my brain.
You were watching Royal Rumble up late and you slept in, and we all know it, alright?
I told you that in confidence.
Confidence broken. We're playing, I'm throwing dirt now. Alright, so now I get to choose format or play, and I'm going to choose play.
I will choose historic.
Sounds good to me. Alright, let's roll. We doing tournament match or regular match?
I was setting up a tournament match.
Okay.
Where's my historic deck? It says historic. Where's my historic deck? Oh, here it is. All right, here we go. I feel I don't know what I'm doing with this deck. Have you known Jim for a while, or is this a stream? I haven't had like a real conversation with Jim Davis until he challenged me to this. So, I've known of Jim for over a decade.
Ah, fellow chucker, eh?
What does that mean? A fellow chucker? What's he talking about? Fellow chucker. But yeah, I've watched Jim Davis for years. Was really excited. Oh yeah, nunchucks, yeah. Okay, wait, why is he... Wait, why do you have Yorian?
Wait, why do you have Yorian?
This... Where's the Muxus? Where's the Muxus Gabos? What's going on? What the hell is this? Really, you're gonna try to use Yorian against me, really?
I'm not gonna try. I'm gonna do. Because if I don't, I lose the whole thing. So I have to. It's out of necessity.
A competitor with their back against the wall is the most dangerous.
A fighter with a pointy stick and nothing left to lose can still win the day.
He was losing, so he resorted to Yorian. Facts. That's a good card. That's a good card. Thalia? The heck? Getting punished for having some humans paired with your Gabos there, buddy. What's the play? We can flicker and push something. I think that's pretty good. You think it's a Winota deck? No. He wouldn't dare. So this turns on Revolt. So the next Goblin gets pushed, which sets up a pair of Omens the next turn. Yorian. All right, these are lands that don't hurt. They're perfect. Ooh, Snoopy Snoop. Oh yeah, we want the land that doesn't hurt. And then we'll see what comes next. Where did I find this list? Airball sent it to me, one of our viewers, a member of the Cool Kids Club Dojo. And then I adjusted it a bit, just kind of tweaked it to taste. Say it with me, everybody. Well, actually, is this the play? Do we just want a better and better Yorian? Yeah. Because the Krenko's coming down next turn, which we can ECD. And then we can Yorian. Let's put some stops. Let Jim wonder what we're up to. Yorian just gets warmer and warmer. the chains whirled. And then they didn't. Alright. Gameplay. Auto order triggered, abilities off. We want to exile it, not sacrifice it. We could just not exile the trial. I guess that works too. Say it with me, everybody. Yorian. Give me some Yorian emotes in the chat if you're here for the blue-white. Trial, Thoughtseize. I mean, these cards can't be wrong. They just can't be wrong. Thank you for that sub. That is quite the wall of emotes. You're doing well. Ah, it's such a sad, sad pile of goblins that will never see the sun. They'll never be allowed to play Magic. Another creature down. Now the hand becomes under attack.
Oh, come on!
What do we have here? I almost want the goblin to come down, attack the Narset, trigger the Oath of Kaya. Okay, going wide. I guess we're not done yet. Thoughtseize that. And defend the land. We're ready for the Muxus top deck. There you go. Feel the power. This one is gonna hurt.
Chad is asking, would it be against the spirit of the competition for you to counter my my Yorian?
There is nothing I won't counter. If I make you feel bad for goblins, I am doing my job, guys. Don't play a deck that has sadistic tendencies without this internal fortitude and strength to see it through. You gotta finish the job. You've got to finish the job. All right, Jim's back is 100% against the wall now. 100% to the wall. This is where he will certainly be his most dangerous self. Let's see, on the draw, can we trim a land? We should be able to. Let's see, what did we cut the most of? I guess we don't need black as early now. So let's trim a pools. What do we think, guys? You want cage? You want the muxus? I guess. That's pretty good. Well, what do you take out? Do we take out flicker? Is flicker just medium here? I mean, there's definitely a chance that my pact isn't going to work. I guess we're on the draw. Let's take out an ECD. Yeah, let's take out the ECDs. I think I have answers to everything without them. Horn sticking in play gets skyclaved, so that's okay. All right, let's roll. Oh, Twitch chat. Cut demonic pact from our pact deck? I know what you mean, actually. I get it, but... Whoa, cut a fetid pools, draw both. Nice. This hand is too slow, and the man is bad. This is a mull. Isn't it a mull? There we go. Alright, put this back. Or do we put passage back? I guess we put passage back. Tap land on 3 might be bad. Okay. Seems fine. Our main problem right now is I don't know if we'll just beat the board. This actually wasn't the greatest draw. But if we draw a Wrath... oh, nothing. Okay. Let's get it down. We have another answer to a Muxus if a way to blow up the cage comes along. It's possible we should have held off and played it at a time when we could protect it. We don't have anything to flicker if this dies, but I still think it's the play. And we'll see if there's removal ready to go. Ringleader. Pulls the chieftain. Oh man, all the haste. Doesn't stop. Cage doesn't stop those from going to the hand. A little unfortunate. This game's not looking great. We don't have a lot of answers. Need to draw Wrath. A Wrath and I'll feel pretty good. But Goblins has a bunch of card advantage. They can definitely go the distance that way. They can grind. Didn't buy Yorion yet. Manual taps, gotta get it right. And a Snoop, huh? What needs to be exiled? Well, they can't play cards with the cage, but the Snoop does gain the abilities. Coward. If we give up on the apparition, we just don't have much left. Ooh, yeah. Somebody probably told him that I called him a coward. All right, stroke isn't happening. Let's cycle. Awkward. Awkward. Yorian, here to save the day. We'll see. That last card, is it a Muxus? It could be. It's possible we should have held the stroke, but I feel like we had to get the creature on the battlefield. Chieftain comes down. Yorian to hand. Land off the top for us. Other Yorian purchase. Say go. Hold up the stroke, hold up the push. Who cares? We have Cage. Yeah, I know. I'm just always prepared for something to happen to it. Trash Master and such.
You wouldn't dare.
Don't act like you know me.
Boo this man!
It was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. I reserve the disdain completely for myself. Keep it grinding. Keep it grinding. That's a lot of illusion tokens you got there. What do you think? Is Yorian going to die somehow? Let's make it be a 3 damage spell instead of like a, I don't know, Bone Crusher Giant, something like that. And let's get the Goblin off the field. Cleave. Yeah, that was the other thing to remember. We did get Ember Cleaved in Brawl. Sad Muxus. Sad Muxus confirmed. Would have been a pretty sad Muxus. For sure. Would have not have hit that well. There's the Wrath of God. I'm trying to decide if we have to Wrath or not. We are at 6. 6 is not much. So we can oath this. Go to 9. Then we have Fatal Push for another one. And we can play the Skyclave Apparition without target. And then we keep pressure on the opponent. Maybe you were expecting something else to happen. Down to 3.
He's back.
Boom. I'm scared. Hold me. Hold me. Not that. Oh no, not that. Naming Goblin. How many goblins in your deck, though? I'm kind of wondering. That's a good draw. Use Omen for Scry. I want to save it for push. We gotta trust our deck, guys. We gotta trust our deck. Gut check time. This is what we call a content play. Content play.
Oh, it's on now.
Oh. Impressive.
Cue Happy Gilmore. I've only just begun.
Better showing up late than never, Jim Davis. I was getting concerned.
Yes. Rough start. I'm shaking off the cobwebs here, and we got to make some moves. We got to make some moves.
What do you think? Good to go? Our cards were good. We just came up a bit short. I think we're good to go. Guys, we take the whole match if we pull this one off. If not, it goes to standard. Chat, if you don't understand that keeping Demonic Pact is about content, not about winning, then you don't understand the card. I'm sure we're going to play standard no matter what, but I can't speak for Jim on that. I have a feeling we will. Here we go. Boom! Demonic frickin' Pact. Easy keep. Easy keep. I don't care what you say, chat. Doesn't matter what you say. Let's go. Come to daddy. You were supposed to buy your Yorion too. That's just disgraceful.
Listen, you agree not to Tails End Yorion, and maybe I'll consider that. Ooh, demonic back. Fancy.
Let's go. Good job tag teaming these around Trial of Ambition, but we've got the pact activation. Should I hover on this a little longer? What you got? What you got? Come at me. Bring Big Muxie. Decisions.
I have many goblins.
Yay.
Not being my friend today.
He was helpful last game. He's like his master, just shows up when it's the absolute last possible moment. We really need the land next turn, guys. We really need it. If we don't hit the land next turn, it could be a disaster. So we actually don't want Jim to play the Muxus here. We want Jim to play all the other little goblins and play around the counter magic. We really need him to. Because we need to be able to keep holding up counter magic from Muxus. That's rough. Okay, so that makes 2 creatures, but then Trial of Ambition, Baffling End, Oath of Kaya fixes all of it. We let that resolve. And we try to hit the land. Discard 2 cards. 2 Wily Goblins down. Give it up for them in chat, guys. Are you ready? Yorian.
Doom a dinosaur!
I'm sure that 9-year-old Jim Davis is screaming with joy.
This 102-year-old Jim Davis is screaming for joy. Doom a dinosaur!
When you take out the Lord, the power drops to 0. And now we need to make sure that we find more ways to deal with the Pact. There's one. Our way around the horn is just to get more value than the horn provides. End of story. We have to do it. We also make discard 2 next turn, if we want to. We can put Jim Davis on empty.
Alright. Show me it.
I'll let you try again.
Alright, I accept.
Hey, Jim.
Hey, CGB.
It's just another Monday to me. Now the pack goes aggro. Don't let the shields down. Actually, we're letting the shields down. And chat can't stop me. He's going to be asking himself why he did that. I did it because I can, guys. I did it because I can. The question is, does he hang in there? Does he hang in there for the Demonic Pact misplay potential? What do you think? What do you think?
Oh my god.
Do it. You bought Yorian!
All right. I guess
You didn't stick in it.
My stuff.
You still had an out. I could have misclicked the Demonic Pact.
That's true. That is true. I wouldn't even take that one. I don't think. All right, so I always like to finish our third match if it is okay with you.
Hell yeah, man. I want to see your standard Goblins deck.
Standard is the format. I'm probably gonna win the standard match too. So I was sure I was gonna lose the standard match, so it makes sense if I like won that one and lost the others. But rough times. All right, let's go standard. Come on, standard Goblins. We can't get swept here. Put the damn broom away. Put it back in the closet. Let's go.
This is the respect match, guys. We can't have you guys feeling bad for an amazing competitor like Jim Davis. That is not the way this goes down. This is the respect match. You better be in my corner.
My chat is looking to ban Yorian, in case you were wondering. That's the current intelligent discourse going on in my chat right now.
Yeah, I'm witness to that discourse every day, actually. It's okay. They don't have to fear Yorian. It's really the pilot who makes Yorian look so good. Bolt yourself. I like it. Very bold.
All right, that card's sweet.
Yeah, Jim Davis is a real sport. Double bolt. I love it. I absolutely love it.
I just really wanted to play Modern and fetch Shock, but I couldn't do that, so I had to make it happen, you know?
Guys, I apologize. Squad stream mode didn't work the way we hoped. Here, little charger. Come play with us.
Doom.
I'd say I hate to do this, but I don't hate it at all.
Take two. That's a bingo.
Kazuma set up. Showdown. This card is hard to beat. This card is a mess. The real question is, are we supposed to exile it in case there's a way to save it, like a shepherd of the flock? That's the real question. Let's set up the Cosima, get it exiled. Ouch. Yeah, let's get it exiled. As much as it sucks. I think it's the play. It sucks to lose out on a flashy Kazuma, but do what we gotta do. Put bodies on the field, hope for the best. Target creature with power 2 or less can't be blocked. It's a combo with the red cap, I suppose. Let's get some blocks here. Yep. A little trade of a 1-1 for a 1-2. The guide is here. The charger is here. The battle continues. Glass casket off the top to go with a charming apparition. Okay. So we can do this. And this. And this. Charger or guide? I think the guide isn't too bad on its own, but we'll see. I'm going to make the guide prove itself to me. The guide has to prove it can have its way with me. All right, Realm Walker. It's a very cute green goblin you got there. Got rid of the casket, which is a good thing that we exiled the token, because they don't get anything back. Ooh, this is getting rough.
It's a goblin party.
I was once told that there ain't no party like a goblin party. We are in the land waiting room, gamers. Will it show up? We've had good land all day. We can't complain. We've shut down 2 card advantage engines. We'll see if another one shows up. That hurts. That is looking very strong for the sneaking guide. Very strong. Unblockability. Wow. Talk about the spot where it's not that good. And blowing it up isn't good either, so we don't want to foretell it. We just want to cast the Omen. I should have played Kozuma as the Omen Keel, and I don't think we'd have these problems. We could actually lose this game. I thought we were so far ahead it wasn't going to happen, but we could lose this game. So many card advantage engines and goblins. What is this? What is this world? Don't Embercleave it. They didn't attack with enough creatures, but you know what I mean. Okay. Rough times. Back up to 8.
My chat wants to know how you got your name. CovertGoBlue.
Trade secrets.
Wow, rude. Come to my stream, beat me, berate my chat? Man.
How could I possibly give it away?
Over there, CGB.
The reason I don't give it out easy is because it's lame, actually. Xbox generated it automatically as my gamer tag because the first time I ever streamed was from an Xbox Connect.
That's like kind of lame, but also kind of funny. So I gotta respect that.
Thanks, dude. I appreciate that you respect that. So chat wants to know, Jim Davis, how you got your name. Are you just
I
a
started streaming on Xbox. I got nothing.
big Garfield fan, right?
Exactly. I just really, it's weird. I hate Mondays, so I had to do MOGG Monday to improve the quality of Mondays overall on average. So that's why my Monday exists.
That's a very noble pursuit, but very misguided. How can you possibly improve anything with goblins? What's he thinking about, guys? He must have one more creature, and he's trying to decide if playing it. Yeah, he's trying to set up for like an anti-Yorion moment. Oh, Showdown's on top. Ooh. Okay. Very scary. Oh, we drew the casket. So we could below the Doomscar and casket the Realm Walker. But I think the Yorion's better. Yorion gets rid of the guide, the bug catcher. We can always Doomscar later. Now, he doesn't want to block the apparitions, though. If the apparitions get blocked, I think this is kind of free. Though they just bounce off the Vandals if he wants. It just gives him too many options. Too many options. Say it with me, everybody. Yorion. Alright, enough of the guide. And no Snoop. Game 3, we're not doing the loop. The loop will have to come later. We gotta stay alive. That was the weakest Yorion call. I think we'll have a bigger Yorion in the future, don't worry. The plan is to do better. Here's the Showdown. It reveals another Showdown. A card is single-handedly keeping Jim in this match. That card seems good. Play it. Here we go. Oh my lord. And the sneaking, not the sneaking guide. Anything but the sneaking guide.
He's back.
Anything but him. It was a mistake. I exiled a charger with an apparition earlier. It was all a big mistake.
No.
I'm really scared. Like, the double Showdown thing means that now a bunch of counters can get piled onto the bug catcher, which has trample. So it could come over for a lot of damage. A lot of damage. That's why we brought back Cosima. We need all the blocks we can get here. We're going to try to run the Scalds out of ammo, then Scar. Also try to throw the apparitions under the bus so that the illusion tokens aren't left over after the Scar. Counters on Fireblade are very, very scary too, but we can chump it and then exile it potentially, and Jim knows that. So I don't think Jim wants the counters on the Charger. I think Jim wants to get in the best attack possible with the Bug Catcher. And if it's just the Bug Catcher coming over, everybody's going to get in the pile. There's the Foretell card, which Jim knows about. There could be something here. I don't think I throw Yorion under the bus, but we want to make sure these die, so we don't want to block with too much toughness. There's no Embercleave potential here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it actually absorbs everything. Now if let's see, with Trample you can't trample over. Can you assign multiple damage and keep the Skyclaves alive? With Trample I don't know if you're allowed to. I know you can't do it so that it goes over the top. Yep. So he assigned damage in such a way that it didn't kill the apparitions. But it's just gamesmanship, which is totally fine. As we set up for the next turn. Jim wants the illusions to pile the tokens onto, but we have another Yorion. Not really what I meant to do there. So we can take out the two Tramplers, but there's still a guide. The glass casket picks up what? I guess it can pick this back up. So that's the play. Yeah, let's get rid of the Tramps. And the guide.
My combo, no!
It's turned out to be a pesky one for sure. That mountain on top is not what Jim needed. But there's a refetch. Big shuffle here. Oh, the dagger. Can you get the job done?
No justice in the world, no justice.
Well, I don't know if Jim can get there. It's really close. It is absurdly close. And I think Jim knows that Doomscar is coming. but he doesn't look like he wants to hold back. Now, you can get a lot of damage in by spreading out those Scald's counters, because remember, every spell is 2 +1/+1 counters. Here they come. The goblins might be holding back? Okay. Not the Snoops. I think Jim's just hoping I don't have Doomscar, actually. As much as it's pretty clear that's the most likely thing I could have. There's the blocks. 3 damage acquired. I really don't know why Jim didn't put the counters on the charger. Here's the thing. If Jim isn't going to play another turn, if Jim can't kill me this turn, then Jim knows that the apparitions are coming back, right? Takes it.
I misclicked.
If only I had a shock. You smell the blood in the water? I smell it, chat. Death by Prince. Can we get death by Prince? Game 1. Alright, what are we doing? Let's get another Shatter. I don't think we want another ECD. We definitely want Negates to stop Showdown. I guess we want Stroke too, because Showdown's the most important thing. Non-land permanent cards in graveyards and libraries can't enter. Can't cast spells from graveyards and libraries. That doesn't stop anything. Ugin for the wideboards. Let's trim back on ECD. Let's cut the protectors. Don't think they're particularly great. Cosima, actually not great in the matchup. But Nico might be worse. Cosima's really bad on the draw, though. I guess we'll keep the ECDs. Nico can kill a goblin. Nico can have a job. Could trim a land on the draw. I guess I'll trim one of these mimics. And away we go. The Runestone stops the Snoop and the Changeling. I think I've got a lot of ways to deal with those, but that's interesting. Dude, Jim's promo is fire. I always love when when me and the combined powers of me and Maddie B, our work, can bring out the best in other content creators. It was like seeing an awakened Jim Davis. Unfortunately for him, the cards didn't go his way.
Splinter Twin reassembled.
I don't know what to say. I'm terrified.
I guess you're an arena zoomer though, so you might not know what those cards do because they aren't on arena. But
It's a lot like Yorion.
Cards.
It's a lot like Yorion and Omen of the Sea. It's 2 cards that win the game.
I'm not trying to rob you.
Wow, bold.
I'm trying to help you.
I shouldn't tell you this, but I just drew this land. I want you to know it was me. Five mana, huh? What could this be?
Just something to conquer death.
Hearts on fire! That's awesome.
That's a good bottom.
When it comes to starting fires, I'm kind of a genius.
So can you just like not have Conqueror's Death here? Can it be a thing we could do, please? I'd really appreciate it. Like really, really appreciate it. Bottom, bottom.
I'm okay with this turning out to be more of a game. We don't want the Nico to get shot down by the Chandra. Time for the hype music, guys. This is the home stretch. This could be the last game of this event. If you don't have energy left for chat, I understand, but if you do, you better use it now. All right, discard your hand. Grab the top 3. Relic Robber, Realm Walker, Weaselback Redcap. The Robber gets shot down by the Nico. Down to 8. How do we want to play it? We could Doomscar, but I think we should try to hold. What we have to also do is prioritize using these to find Elspeth Conquers Death. Let's gain the life. Keep digging. Prince Blink the token, that's assuming that the token will be here for 3 turns, where we could just gain the life, right? And we'll probably come out further ahead. Could also attack with the token and shoot it with Nico as a possible future line. I wonder if plussing Nico on the token actually lets you bounce it and kill it that way, because it doesn't deal damage, and it says whenever that creature deals damage. So I don't think that works, but I guess we'll see. Oh, we're gonna rumble. Okay, let's see what we're doing before we choose our blocks. It's good. Good. Just keep gaining life.
Why do you have so many cards in hand? God.
What do you think? If I plus the Nico on the token, will it go away after I attack with it?
I mean, it's just a tapped creature, right?
I mean, I could target it as a tapped creature, but the plus makes it unblockable, and then it hits you for 0. I don't think it goes away. Because it doesn't deal damage. I want to do it for science, kinda.
Yeah, because it's not gonna deal damage, so yeah, it wouldn't.
Sadness.
If you had a Goblin King in play, then it would work.
I played goblins before. Gosh, I shouldn't even reveal this information, but probably before you even knew what Magic was.
Whoa. Whoa. You just call me young?
I believe I can.
That's awesome. Thank you. That's the first nice thing you've said all stream. I appreciate that.
My pleasure.
What did Prince do? I wasn't watching. I was talking.
Gain life.
Okay.
Chandra about to go off. The -9. Search your graveyard and library for a number of red instant or sorcery. I'm kind of wondering if you have red instant or sorcery cards for Chandra.
Maybe you should find out.
I'm thinking about it. Still nothing to hit the Chandra. I guess we've gotta make him have it, right? Oh wait, we have this trick. We're fine. I got this, guys.
Fear.
I respect Chandra Heart of Fire. There's some card draw attached to that lady. I think there's
Chat wants to know when you started playing, because the people chat's saying, I'm pretty sure Jim was alive when Magic was created. So when did you actually start playing Magic?
revised 1994.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. I respect that.
Somehow I knew that would happen. What is a robber to do? Can I exile that? I still think the gain 3 is the right play, though.
Chandra's been everything this game.
Kind of an annoying card to get off the battlefield for me.
Plug in, get Doomstarred on 3, and Chandra's just like, hold on, Jim. I'll put you on my back. Keep us in this game.
I do love that card.
Yeah, card's super sweet. I don't know why I even talked. I'm not even sure what to say, anything.
Not the best. Not the.
In life.
Oh my gosh, not the finest. It's one of those days when you don't want to wake up.
I'm doing Conqueror's Death this turn also. Like the total, like, just like, nah, Jam, sorry. That's enough for this game. Ego's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's definitely a niche player, but it's a very fun one. Snoop on Snoop. Guys, I don't think we're done with this yet. You know, we're just not done with this yet. They keep going on and on and on. It's a lot of cards. It's a lot going on here, and the smashing is good here, I think. Oh wait, there's not much red. To play the smashing, you have to give up on the charger. I don't know. We're gonna deck Jim. 23 cards to go. 23 cards to go. That would be the ultimate. That would be really something. All right, so no smashing. Say it with me, chat. Might be the last time. Not quite the last time, but close. Yorion! Blink the token. Don't miss that line. Giant Killer returns. Gotta start cutting off that card advantage. Although the Chandra is still there. There we go. Where you been? Why you to play with me? Why you play with my heart in that manner? I wonder if taking Nico off the board is the right move there. But yeah, Nico just comes back with 4 loyalty. I think I should have taken Nico off the board. That would have been the right play. That would have been the right play. No! Not my wall. Not my wall. By the way, clock damage is getting on the board. Clock is on the board, and we're in game 2 here. Look at it go. The goblins are still happening. The goblins are still happening. 18 cards left. What you gonna do, Chandra? What you gonna do? Showdown of the Scalds. Oh no. The engine is revving up.
I am trying. I am trying.
I don't know for sure this is beyond the ability of the showdown. You've probably got 2 more showdowns now left in the deck.
I'm just gonna like deck myself though. I have like 11 cards left.
Yeah, but if you do it and then play every single spell and attack for 1 billion, maybe it's enough. Oh my gosh, look at the Snoop. The Snoop assembled Splinter Twin. Oh, okay, never mind. I honestly didn't see the 2/2s. That could be a throw.
It'd be kind of sick if I had just decked myself and like every single card in my entire deck couldn't beat you. Like I used every resource, every card, it just couldn't win. I feel like it's a slight, a slight slight on the deck's power as a whole.
That makes sense. Should it, dude? 80 cards, Yorion. You don't have that problem as much.
I guess that's true. I should have made a Yorion standard goblin. Actually, there's not actually enough playable goblins for that. We're like at the bare maximum right now. I don't know if there are any other playable goblins.
If you can't make them playable, nobody can.
Oh.
I'm gonna let Chandra stay. I'm a fan. Chat, I know I missed damage. I know. We're not winning with damage. Yorion!
Okay, well, I'm gonna go do something.
Should have hit the Realm Walker. Should have hit the Realm Walker. Should have left Chandra alone. Ah, goodbye, Sky Noodle. Goodbye, Sky Noodle. Oh, yeah. Let's rumble. Let's rumble. Just the goblins, the illusions, the changelings, all of them. Just digging a mass grave. Just digging a mass grave. The ECD goes down to the Vandal. The guide comes in. Wow. Okay. That's a pretty good draw. We'll take the 3.
Definitely the most interesting match so far by like a lot.
I agree with that. The endless gobbo value in Naya with changelings is pretty impactful. It's a lot to deal with. Uh-oh. Nico dies. Nico dies to the combo. Let's just save these. We have better blink targets. We want this around to gain life potentially when we can blink it. Gotta stop Splinter Twin. It's ticking down to the wire. 8 cards left. Desperation continuing. Oh man, those just sounded like little taps. Tiny little taps from the Gobos. But that's the thing about Gobos. They go down fighting, man. That's what you gotta respect about the goblins. They always go down fighting. Just gaining life. Just gaining life. I really want the Ugin, I'm not gonna lie. I really want the Ugin.
So why don't you tell us a little more about yourself, CGB? Favorite color, favorite food?
Huh. Well, if my favorite color is not blue, I'm living a lie, so we'll get that out of the way. Easy mode. Favorite food? I don't know. The tears of my enemies, I think, is what's written on the back of my token.
Drink, not a food. All right. Solid only, please.
Okay. Gonna get me on answering questions wrong.
Are you a healthy eater? I feel like you're a healthy eater.
Thanks. I think. No. I'm not very good at eating. Well, okay. My wife would say I eat healthy, but compared to other people, I don't, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not gonna beat a vegan in a healthy eating contest, you know?
All right, so what was for dinner last night? What was for breakfast this morning? Let's get like a glimpse into like a glimpse.
Pizza was for dinner, because we
Very
always...
healthy.
Yes, very healthy. We always have pizza for Royal Rumble Day. And breakfast was bacon, sausage, 2 things of yogurt, and about 1 million vitamins.
The vitamin thing is like I feel like it's like I want to be healthy because I have vitamins. I also take vitamins. I'm not like a super good eater. I don't know. It doesn't sound too healthy to me.
Vitamins doesn't sound healthy, or everything else?
Everything else. The vitamins are good.
Yeah, I need a lot of protein to power the stream. But yep, I've been playing Magic since '94 and just kind of spent my whole life in it, feels like, at this point.
Part of my chat was saying that you played in Pro Tour 1 in New York. Is that true?
That is true. That is true.
That was the Pro Tour where all you did was like call up and be like, yeah, I'll play. And they're like, sure, you're invited, right?
That is a way to look at it, yeah. I didn't even make the call. I didn't even know what was going on. My mom did it.
That's awesome.
And my sister was in it as well. She was one of the first women to play on the Pro Tour.
Chat also wants to know how old you are now. That's chat's question, not mine. You can decline to answer if you'd like.
Of course chat wants to know that. They're chat. They want all the information. You'll have to get to know me better. You have to buy me a drink first. You have to come follow the stream.
Well, I've already gotten you a drink. It's my tears, the tears of your enemy, as you're basking in your victory here. So
I'm doing an age reveal in August. It's come back in August. I know, he's trying to run down my clock, guys. He's trying to run down my clock. I know. 2 cards left.
let's just go.
Oh, this card. Let's go.
Stupid card.
Good night, sweet prince.
Charming to the last.
All right, I found what I was looking for.
Boo!
I can sleep now.
My flames burn beyond.
Come on, stay sharp.
Take that, Ugin.
Have a free shot for the lads.
He's back.
Yep, I love giving love giving a tiny shred of hope.
He's free. So now, what are your thoughts on the Western colonization of something, or I don't know? Just tell me a story, like a long story.
I don't know, man. It would probably take me at least 2 minutes and 12 seconds to tell you all of that. Seems a little
cards left.
Seems slightly inappropriate for the stream.
All right. That was actually by far the most interesting match by like a pretty significant margin. We had a puncher's chance there. I mean, like that was a deck that's like, oh boy, you know, like.
I think you did what you could with it, with Naya Goblins as a task, and it was awesome seeing, like, I mean, you did go through the whole deck. There was no question.
Yeah, literally, I had access to every single card in my entire deck over the course of the game, and I couldn't win. That's not good.
I know that there are days like that. I know.
Well, I guess that's it. So the sweep has been had. Now, we did say in the beginning that I'm coming to your turf here in Arena, and definitely think I was a pretty big dog in Standard, obviously. Historic, I thought I was a little bit off in Historic, but Muxus is actually a lot worse than Historic. Whereas with Yorian as your commander, there's plenty of awesome blink cards you can play. But with Muxus, like, there only is one Goblin Ringleader, only one War Chief, only one Chieftain, only one Krenko, etc. So your Muxus are significantly worse than they would be like in a Historic game, to the point where like maybe Krenko's a better commander. What I think that now, when I challenged you initially, I did ask for some Modern, and you did not want to brave the mean streets of Magic Online. So we might need to do something in the future, or I might have to re-challenge you. You might have to come to my turf.
I see what you're saying, and I'm not afraid. But my God, MTGO, man, I'm scared. Chat, put the angry faces if you're scared of MTGO.
It's a scary place. Now, have you played Magic Online at all?
I played the beta. I was in the free beta drafting. What was it? Started with an I. Invasion. Yeah, I was going at it with Iridescent Angels for free back in the day.
And the program didn't wow you, so you didn't stay with it?
It didn't. I stuck with it for about a year after it came out and then gave up. Yeah, I was playing Magic Duels instead when that came out. That's how much I disliked MTGO.
I'm like an old school Moto boomer. Like I started like a little after you started Magic Online. It was like after the beta. That's where I first started playing competitively, and then I played Magic Online. My total matches on Magic Online must be like some astronomical number. Like I played so much Magic Online. And when I was playing in Pro Tours and stuff, I was like practicing on Magic Online obviously all the time and stuff. So I played an ungodly amount of Magic Online. So it's not pretty. It never has been pretty. It's been uglier than most at times, but it's got Modern, it's got Legacy, it's got some of the older Aether Vial formats. So maybe we'll see if we can set up a future challenge, some point, like way in the future, like future for a little rematch here.
Way in the future.
My house. It's not a very nice house, but it's a house, I guess.
You're trying to get as far away from me as possible, and then maybe we'll do this someday. You know what? I think that the true challenge in all of this is how great streamers like myself and you, how good can we make MTGO look? That's the challenge.
That is very fair, yes. Yeah, so CGB, thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciate it. We're going to give away some codes in chat after this is over, because I don't want to screw up the broadcast. So we'll do that when we're over. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Should play a little tighter in that first match. Definitely play a little loosey-goosey. But Yorian and Killspell is just murdering goblins over and over and over again. Who could have seen it coming?
Before you go, there was a long period in my life where I didn't have anyone to play Magic with, and I was playing duels. But that was the period of my life where every weekend I had Pro Tour, GP, and SCG footage on. And you always have been one of my most favorite players to watch, even when you do play goblins. So thank you for sharing kind of your Magic journey for the last decade. It meant a lot to me, and I'm sure it means a lot to people that you'll never meet or will never get to say it. But I'm going to take a second to say it. So thank you very much.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I've been very happy to watch your progress over the last few years, blowing up on YouTube. I feel a twang of jealousy at times where I'm like, God damn, that's CGP. I got to get him. His videos have so many views. But it's been really, really cool seeing you come up. And I don't want to say like from nowhere, but typically when content creators are coming up, they have some sort of background where they've already been, kind of propped up by Star City or propped up by the Pro Tour or propped up by this or whatever. So seeing you kind of come up and just go wild has been really, really awesome the last few years. So the admiration is mutual, of course. I am still mad you beat me, but I'll try and get over it. It's like snowing real hard right now, so we're going to go outside and have a snowball fight. I'm going to take my anger out on Nicole and John and Car and throw some snowballs at their head and get the loss out. But for sure, thank you so much for coming on. It's been awesome. And yeah, if you haven't followed TGB, obviously on YouTube, on Twitch, why don't you give a little shout out for how people can find you, people can follow you.
Yeah, you can find me on Twitch usually Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, unless there's a special event like today at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time till 6 Eastern Standard Time. And that's because I put up a new YouTube video every day. That's my main thing. So you can find me at CovertGoBlue on YouTube. We have 730 days in a row with a new video, almost 2 years. It's a leap year, so we have to wait till 7/31. And there's also 103,000 subscribers on YouTube. We passed that mark on January 1st, so please check it out.
Sweet. Awesome. Well, thank you, CGB. I really appreciate it. Everyone check out CGB's channel. Hope you enjoyed this episode. I got stomped. I gotta lick my wounds or whatever, come back next month. And I gotta pick a mark for next month. Find someone who's gonna be easy pickings. Find some good matchup and go for that. Lick my wounds. CGB, thank you so much. I'll let you go. Thank you everyone for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you all of CGB's viewers for get the multi-stream thing going on here. All my viewers. YouTube folks, like, comment, subscribe. And thank you all. I really appreciate it. Have a good one, YouTube.
Later. Well, guys, there it was. Cheers for Jim. You got to give it up. He took it like a pro. But this, today was about sending a message. You don't come after the one. In best of one. And you do not turn your back on the great Sky Noodle, Yorian. I hope you will agree that on this day, the cards were in my favor. Yorian brought honor to us all.